NBA player who nearly faced to death. Number 10. Paul Pierce. In 2000, Paul Pierce, the star of the Boston Celtics, found himself in a life-threatening situation at a club. A girl he was talking to had a jealous boyfriend, and Pierce, in a moment of poor judgment, got into a fight with him. Suddenly, he was attacked by three men and stabbed 8 times. And Pierce recalled, I didn't even realize I was being stabbed. Blood was everywhere, and I could barely keep my eyes open. And now he survived, but the attack left both physical and emotional scars. The attacker was later sentenced to 10 years in prison. Listening, 10 years in prison. Number 9. Damian Lillard. After a late night practice, Damian Lillard was waiting alone for the bus when three men approached him and demanded he empty his pocket. Lillard initially refused. One of the men pulled out a gun. Lillard later said, I was terrified. I was in shock. I don't think it even proceeded all the way. All it would have taken was one pull of the trigger and I would have been dead. The realizing the danger, Lillard decided to hand over his money. The robbers took it and left him unharmed. Thankfully, Lillard walked away safely, narrowly avoiding a tragic end to his career. Number 8. Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh, a star with the Miami Heat, faced a sudden and life-threatening health scare during his career. Bosh was diagnosed with a rare blood clot in his lung in 2015. The clot was dangerous enough that it could have ended his life instantly or caused permanent damage. Doctors immediately put him on strong medication and he had to put his career on hold. Miraculously, Bosh survived, but the condition forced him to retire early from basketball. The career had been finished, making him a cautionary tale of how fragile life can be, even for an elite athlete. In the number 7, King James, we known as the LeBron James, for avoiding trouble, faced an frightening situation in 2018 after signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. A group of criminals planned to break into his house, intending to steal valuables and possibly harm him. LeBron discovered the plan and hired over 10 security guards, clever mind, including police officer. When the burglars attempt the break-in, the police arrived just in time to prevent disaster. LeBron and his family remained unharmed, and the next day he dominated the Lakers game, proving his resilience. Number 6, Sheikh. While living in Germany on a military base as a young man, Sheikh's friend decided to drive during a dangerous snowstorm. Normally, he would have joined them, but sometime told Sheikh to stay behind. That decision saved his life. Everyone who went with the drive tragically died in the storm. Sheikh later said, this experience taught him to be a leader rather than just follow orders. And number 5, Steph Curry, we known as Stephen Curry. Near-death experience came on the road in Oakland. Driving his $200,000 Porsche, Curry crashed 3 times, hitting one car, then another, and finally colliding with a highway divider. Despite the severity of the accident, Curry walked away without a scratch, and later he tweeted, a miracle happened here all the time. God is great and growth is great all the time. Number 4, Grant Hill. Not every trade comes from an accident or a crime. Grant Hill, while playing for a Duke in college, contracted a severe staph infection that became life-threatening. Doctors warned he could lose his foot, which would end his basketball career. Discouraged and afraid, Hill considered quitting. Coach K convinced him to undergo risky surgery, which ultimately saved his foot and his life. Hill recovered fully and went on to become an NBA Hall of Famer. Number 3. Manute Bol. Manute Bol, one of the tallest players in NBA history, survived a terrifying accident of the court while living in Sudan. Before joining the NBA, Bol was caught in a severe flood. The rushing water swept him away and he nearly drowned. Usually his extraordinary height and strength, Bol managed to grab onto a tree and hold on until rescuer arrived. This life-changing experience motivated him to succeed in basketball and eventually make his mark in the NBA. So number 2, Jay Williams. Jay Williams' promising NBA career ended in a horrific motorcycle accident. Only a month into his rookie season with the Chicago Bulls, Williams crashed so severely that he lost the ability to walk for a time because there is no cause. Just for kidding. Because his contract prohibited riding motorcycle, the Bulls were not obligated to pay him during recovery. Despite a decade of effort to recover, Williams was never able to return to professional basketball. This becomes so sad, making his story one of the most heartbreaking in NBA history. Okay, number 1, Nikola Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic survived one of the deadliest accidents imaginable. A train crash on January 3, 2006, traveling at dangerous speed with failed brake. The train was out of control. Vucevic, bracing for the worst, emerged with only minor bruises and cuts, while 47 passengers tragically lost their lives. He now calls that day his second birthday, a reminder of how fragile life can be.